Salutations, sweet honey glazed donut lovers. Yep, I said that. Automatic here for Automatic Games. Thanks for joining me for tonight's stream. As for the agenda, I guess I'll give you a stream situation report. We are going to be doing Fallout 4 tonight. We're going to be doing some building. And essentially, we will be getting back to XCOM. Sorry, my little producer just popped in to say hi. Anyhow, we are going to be doing more XCOM here quite soon. Hey, it's midnight. Well, you're right, Storm Eagle. I'm 2 minutes late. I know I'll get dinged for that. At any rate, let's kick it off as we always do. I am joined tonight by TC Games 65. TC, thanks for being here.
Hello, thank you.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing better than I was yesterday, but yes, I am doing fine.
Glad to hear it. And JPEG, do you read me? Oh, JPEG says he can't hear me.
I hear you.
Does anyone in the chat hear me? That's the pertinent question.
Let me mute myself and I'll turn up the speaker.
Oh, okay, yeah. Storm Eagle can hear me. Well, yeah, that's strange. At any rate, we do have JPEG O'Death with us. Just some technical problems here. JPEG, do we have you now?
You have sound in the game.
Got it, boss.
All right. How you doing tonight?
Tired.
I'm sorry. My bad. I kept him up really late last night.
Oh, no.
I'm not even going to say the part about my jaw being tired.
You just did. You just kind of did.
Oh, I mean, I gotta go.
Well, I hope that's not the case. Anyways, that's everyone in Discord so far tonight. Who knows? We could get more. We could get less. You just never know in these pre-apocalyptic times. Folks. Oh, hey, Gary. How you doing? Good to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. So what we are about to embark upon is a Slocum's Joe build. I want to post, more commercials. There's always more commercials. Not always. At some point, this will come to an end. But as it stands, courtesy of the Creation Club, we managed to... Well, what's that? JPEG TC, is there a mob of angry people outside? I think as soon as I said Creation Club, yeah, there's people out there with pitchforks and whatnot.
Rabble.
Yeah, I sorry, you broke up when you said something, and I couldn't hear the words at all, so...
That sounds about right. So... Excellent, Gary. Yeah, please do join us in Discord. You're always welcome. I've dabbled in the Creation Club some more, and they have a Slocum's Joe kit that just released today. Lets you build your own Slocum's Joe, and they also released arcade games, so I went ahead and got that too. Don't know anything about the arcade games. I did kind of browse the Slocum's Joe stuff. But, as you are probably already aware, I am attempting to do a pre-war commercial utilizing the Slocum's Joe stuff. While we're at it, we'll certainly be having a look at what that particular, kit has to offer. I know, right? We don't have, Kat did not make reservations tonight, but she never makes reservations, so we could hear from her. We may not. As always, it'd be we would be blessed if she did stop by. But if we miss her, I hope that JPEG, TC, and myself and Gary will suffice. I know it's not the same. We're a little harder on the eye, but you don't have to look at us, so that shouldn't really play into it.
For what it's worth, I heard she had some reservations about this place, but
Does
that
count? Yeah, that does count. I guess maybe we should just keep a table open for her then. We'll go ahead and lose the logo, so you can check out this fine loading screen.
Bye-bye, logo.
By the way, the logo said bye as well.
I must not be getting the audio off from that logo. I need to check those settings, but
so here we are in County Crossing. Really what I was doing was just kind of going around looking for a spot to build a Slocum's Joe. But I think I've settled on Sanctuary. Basically, what happens here is if you decide to get this kit, and yes, there'll be spoilers, of course, you have to go to Slocum's Joe corporate headquarters, which is right there on the map. I don't recall if that was there prior to this. I think it was, but I don't think there was an interior. Now there's an interior, there's not much to it, but you go in there and you find a franchise folder that instructs you on how to make your own Slocum's Joe. And there are some baddies in there. I won't get too specific, but yeah, we're going to go to Sanctuary and see what we can do with this kit. So I noticed some XCOM discussion in the Discord.
I was trying to get him junked in, boss.
Nice. Putting out that hook. Yeah, I enjoyed streaming that last night. That was a lot of fun. I was planning on doing it tonight, but then when I saw the Slocum's Joe, I thought, yep, another commercial. But I think tomorrow night we'll get right back into XCOM. The status of this build notwithstanding. Just because I want to see what happens. I'm glad to hear it, Storm. Yeah, and you were a vital member of Bravo Squad, I believe. I'm gonna have to get familiar with these new squads. I'm so used to the old ones. But they are gone now. And I did a little cheating and realized that JPEG is hireable now. So we will set about doing that.
Cheating, what does that mean?
Just basically loading up the in-between missions, basically where we left off. I just loaded it up to have a look. Essentially just to see what photos were taken and to see who was recruitable. I intend to change a few things. For instance, TC wanted to make some changes to his character, so loaded that up to implement some of those changes. But yeah, in the process, I noticed JPEG was there in the hireable soldiers area. He wasn't prior to the last mission, but that updates after every mission, I think, is how that works. Okay, TC, we will hold down the fort. So this is it. This is where we're going to build the Slocum's Joe. You know what? First things first, let's go ahead and get all the necessary supplies we would possibly need to effect this build. And furthermore, I guess just to build one of each asset, just to kind of show it off. And I know opinions vary on the Creation Club. Yeah, there's plenty of people out there that are not fans. Personally, I don't know where I stand on it. It's almost like the more kits that I start messing with, the more I kind of appreciate it. Not that modders couldn't have achieved the same thing. In fact, modders did achieve it, but obviously they did so via or with Bethesda's blessing.
You know, for people that don't want to use mods, it's a good way to expand the game.
I agree. Yep.
You know, I've got this problem with paying $5 for fake combat armor or for fake power armor. You know, it's like, why the hell would I do that?
Yeah, I totally agree with that too.
You know, it goes back to how there's all these people that have all these problems with loot crates. This feels a lot like that to me for Fallout. You know, just look, this thing is pink today. Would you like to pay for it? No. Okay. Today, this one is orange. Would you like to pay for it? No. Okay, so tomorrow it's plaid. Would you like to pay for it tomorrow?
Okay, plaid
No.
I'll pay for. I mean, at some point
The
they're
good
going to
thing
give
is
you
you
that
don't
color.
have to pay for it if you don't want to.
You don't have to. It's exactly right. Welcome, Gary.
Thank you. You made a great point, though. I was in the transition, so I heard you on the stream, and then I came in and you were well past it, so and I muted the stream. But you made a great point. Those that don't want to use mods, it works out for them because they can expand the game, and that's what I use it for. So, as everybody, I'm sure already knows, that I don't use mods, or not everybody, but you guys do. So, it works out well for me.
You know, there was a moment there when it crossed my mind that the Creation Club was almost like Bethesda's answer to Sony. You know, in so much as they're kind of like, oh, well, you don't trust what the modders are doing. Well, what if we give it our stamp of approval? Then could your people play with this stuff? And we'll charge them. But as time has gone on, I've kind of divorced myself from that state of mind. Oh, you. Okay, he's following Mom. Sorry, the little guy is up doing his rounds.
I thought you said you were putting him to bed.
I was. That was the plan. See how that went.
I love it when a plan doesn't come together.
Right?
Yeah, Hannibal would be disappointed in you.
Yeah, that's true. Billy's not. Billy's elated.
Did anybody actually enjoy that when they put out the new movie for those boys for the A-Team?
I
liked
never
it.
saw it.
No?
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. You know, I mean, it was kind of a fun little throwback. It wasn't all that terrible, and it was a little bit more modern. And I was actually a little disappointed they didn't follow it up at all. I guess it didn't do well enough, but I would have watched another one.
You know, I might have to take the time to check that out. I like the old TV show.
You can't touch the show. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that nostalgia will always be there.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
Okay, so it falls under a new category of brick. It's not that we couldn't build brick with mods, but in fact, none of these floors appear to be brick, but they are, and I guess I can go ahead and build one.
Hey, Otto, for the sake of being able to see this stuff, is it possible to get some daytime here?
Yeah.
It's a little too dim to see most of what you got going here.
You expect everything.
So demanding. Yeah. That is a good call. Let's go ahead and tune into our cheat terminal here. But I don't know. You think that's game alterations? I'm going to guess world manipulation. There it is. Yeah. Weather. Let's clear up the weather. And let's Okay, no, let's clear up the skies. What am I missing here? I guess date and time?
Yeah, I think it was back 2 menus from what I saw, and 2 down from where you clicked. There.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I just entered the wrong menu here. That's interesting, though. You can switch the time scale, speed up time. You know what? At this point, I almost might as well. Yeah. Might as well just find a bed.
Go to sleep for a little while.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. Folks, thanks for tuning in tonight. This is Automatic for Automatic Games. I appreciate you watching. If you like this, and if you are subscribed, I'll talk to you soon, friends. Good night.
Bye.
That was easy.
Yeah. That's another stream in the bag, folks.
Well, you were right about one thing. The negotiations were short.
Joy the cause. I love how it slows down or speeds up for your sleep. Somewhere around 1:30, my sleep started to get disrupted, apparently.
So,
I always thought it was weird that it's not like consistent.
Yeah, same here.
Otto, did you buy the arcade games?
I did.
Do they give happiness or anything?
Yes.
Oh, do they?
That's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yes. From what I heard, I saw another video today about it, and they do give happiness.
Okay, well, but that is altogether appropriate. Hey, Kat, welcome to the stream.
Hey, there's Kat. She just woke up.
Go get your tea.
We ain't got any handouts if that's what you want.
This kid right here is trouble. I mean, you can just tell from the hair. The capital
I haven't
T in
decided
that.
if I'm gonna get the.
Yeah, of course.
Get the
She's
arcade.
asking if she can join. Like, of course.
Yeah, that's.
Everybody misses her already.
Yeah.
Oh hell no! I don't know. She can't be here.
I never miss her. My aim is perfect.
If you join, you'll upset Jacob. But Jacob, why do I always? I've got like dyslexia when I try to say Jacob.
Sorry, dude.
That's all right. I mean, I like the name. I just can't do it. I'm inept.
You guys are terrible. Stop trying to shoot me. Stop trying to.
We didn't say we were shooting you with, huh? Huh?
Stop trying to shoot me before you've made tea.
Okay.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Hello.
How you doing?
My favorite cat?
I'm doing good. How is my favorite Gary?
Fabulous. If I was doing any better, I'd be asleep.
That good, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also, I don't know if you saw. Did you actually see what Gav put, or what Mort put in your chat earlier today?
No.
He only recently found out that I had War of the Chosen.
You were
I would
hiding
blame
it from
Kevin
him.
if I.
Well, no, I did tell him. He just doesn't seem to have remembered.
Oh, night, buddy. Love you.
Night, Billy.
Everyone says night.
Night.
Night, Billy. We'll miss you.
He says everyone have a delightful evening.
That's awesome. Has he made any arrests recently?
He's got an amazing vocab for
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no, he's getting upset.
Aw.
I didn't mean it. I wasn't being sarcastic. It's okay, Billy.
Okay, so there's only one roof. Interesting, huh? It's got like the pink and yellow border on it. Tiles, it looks like they come in pink, red, gray, and black. They're all a little dirty. Not very... I guess it's fine for pre-war. I mean, the place doesn't have to be spick and span or anything. And these are your
Can you
wall
do me the
selections.
favor of, can you put the ceiling like actually up on top of a wall so we can see underneath it?
Oh,
Man,
good
you
call.
just expect everything.
I want it all.
So demanding.
And he wants it now. Yeah, those are kind of dirty tiles, too. So this is definitely...
They're dirty tiles. They need a spanking.
Yeah.
Yep. There's definitely... I don't know. It fits in if you wanted to build your Slocum Joe and still have it be kind of lore friendly in terms of it's post-apocalyptic. I could see it working. Honestly, I can see it working for pre-war too, though. I've been in plenty of donut shop that isn't necessarily tidy.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it looks like the exterior, they're going with a white brick. Except for this one. It was kind of handy as brick on both sides, but I know you can get that elsewhere. I think Eleonora had walls like that. And of course, just in mod. Now, that Eleonora reference, that's in the Creation Club, but just in mods, you can certainly come up with brick. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm going to destroy all this stuff. I know it's a waste of resources, but we've got resources.
So
you can
you're
store
building
'em.
up a... Is this for another advert?
You got it. Yep, a Slocum's Joe, and I've also got those arcade games. In fact, I'd like to find them because
Where
I
are you gonna put
thought
the Slocum Joe?
I'm thinking right here. I'll make it bigger than this. I'll get rid of some of these bushes, plant some nice trees around it. Not much I can do with the road, but honestly, the road's not in horrible shape. Depending on what angle we film it from.
Ain't bad.
I've kind of shopped around for locations, and for some reason, I kept coming back to this one. You know, if you make it go back a ways, we can give the place a basement, I guess. We don't have to. It's really not necessary. Lord knows they wouldn't show that in a commercial. Check out the basement at the donut shop.
Well, the basement could be where they actually cook and make them.
That's true. That could be the case. Okay, let's look at some of the other assets. Likely no beds. How about chairs? Okay, these are Slocum's Joe chairs. They do snap, which is handy. But they're ripped up. Okay, here's other ones.
And
Also
they're still
ripped up.
chairs, not tables.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that for decoration.
That is true. That is where you'll find them. Here's a stool that I think we're all familiar with already. No, we're not. Okay. That way you can sit on this guy's face.
Nice.
How many times have I said that?
Yeah.
The teeth are part that's got me concerned right now.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I want some preparation age for that. The stools. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like the stool tops look a little worn, but the legs look like they're like just out of the factory.
Yeah.
And it almost looks like, or no. Yeah, so that's it for chairs, right? Yeah. That's gonna do it for chairs. Containers.
Hey, Di, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Di.
Di's in here.
And
Holy
Mr.
crap.
Mark Jackson.
Mark's in
Sweet.
here.
Hi, Mark.
Double poop crap.
You got
Oh,
some delivery
hey,
crates.
everybody.
How are you both today? Welcome to the stream.
Boy, they kind of look like ammo crates, but
They're just reskinned those yellow boxes. The
yeah, yep.
gosh, what do they call them? Grenade explosives boxes.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds right.
Does the Creation Club have a symbol on them or no?
Let's check.
Like the ones you're going through right now have.
Yeah, they should do. Can't remember what the symbol is, but yeah, they should have a symbol on them.
Interesting. For the time being, it just looks like they're using an M, which is mod, right?
Right.
Huh. Yeah, they kind of be best if they would just put a CC there.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it'd be easy to identify the new stuff based on a new icon.
Yeah, it would certainly help.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't. It's all just under one thing.
A chess parlor, I could see that.
A chess or chest parlor? Because they're two distinctly different things.
Well, we already have a chest parlor. It's the Boathouse Brothel. Well, that's a chest parlor and more.
You totally need to make an advert for the brothel.
That's true.
That needs to happen. Seriously.
I could totally get on board with that. Okay, no new rugs. I'm doubting there's any new mounted creatures. Paintings, doubt it. Okay, here we go. These are from the arcade. So they're essentially just, just logos.
So is this new CC content?
Yeah. I went with Slocum's Joe, which was kind of the more expensive one, but I already had the points. And then the arcade, because I just couldn't pass that up.
I want to see some actual games. Give me a console,
I'm getting there, I swear. It's happening. ETA 2 o'clock.
I didn't mean like, hey, you hurry up. I just meant like,
Yeah, you
want more than posters if we're gonna have an arcade.
Yeah, that's true. Because what do they have? 5, maybe 6? Well, these are new. Maybe they're not. No, I don't think this was part of it. I think this was part of.
No, I think the comic posters are Eleanor.
Yep. Yeah. Good call.
Dai is saying that they do have their own logo on them. They're supposed to be like a lightning bolt, and on her in the main menu, all the way to the far right, is where she's found them. So I don't know if there's another category, or if maybe if your mod is rearranging things.
Well, that could be the case.
But the one to the far right is Eleanor's mod.
When you're saying far right,
there's
not
like a
right?
workbench icon in the like in the very top menu of your build menu. But you have USO running, so I don't know how that affects it.
I bet it is. I bet that's the issue we're having. This would be my guess. Signs. I bet there's a few new signs. Indeed, there are.
Yeah, Eleanor done an update for hers, which put all of hers in a separate tab on the very top toolbar.
That would have been handy. if my other mods didn't interfere. Lettering is not going to change any. My dumbass will check anyways.
It's a shame they don't. Yeah, they don't give you neon in the in the shape of the Slocum Joe letter.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I could dig that for sure.
I'm gonna
Here we
find out
got
they
some new
have
stuff.
now. Just missed it. It's like USO is playing silly buggers or something.
Yep. So we've got counters. They snap. They sure do. Here's another. I like these. This is kind of fun. Then we've got boxes.
Oh, the pastry case is nice.
You're gonna
Yeah.
make me hungry now.
I knew it. I said something in Discord about that tonight's stream is going to make me want donuts. What is the difference between this one on the right and the left?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Not a damn thing, but
Are they two separate things?
No,
yeah.
they're kind of a copy of the same thing, but the donuts are arranged the same.
Well, what I'm
Okay.
saying is, are they like two separate things in the menu?
Well, apparently one requires electricity.
Oh,
So maybe it lights up. I don't know.
That could be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably the case.
Mm.
Oh, cool. They have pastry racks. I guess that is a must with a bakery or a donut shop.
Yeah, actually, they have those kind of like in the kitchen or in the back of the store or something like that.
Yeah.
I've seen those before.
Powered signs.
That means it's neon or fill color. Betcha.
Got some menus, menu boards. There's always room for donuts and coffee. That's the truth. And
Damn, now 100 donut.
yeah, that Bismarck. Just above the coffee, bottom left. Count me in. Just a glaze would be okay too. And folks, I apologize.
I'm in love with a good Boston cream myself.
Oh yeah? I can't blame you there. And it's appropriate too, considering we're in Boston. So that'll do it for deco. Let's turn to power. Obviously, there's nothing. Generators, switches, no. Lights. Yeah, here we go. Slocum Joe's ceiling lamp. Yeah, I like that.
It's very deco, like
Yeah.
1940s.
Now I'm thinking you'll see it come to an orange one and a green one here. I'm thinking that's part of it too. After all, orange and green, no, never mind. I was going to say those are their colors. Well, yeah, they kind of are. They match the stools. But no, those are not their colors. Their pink is definitely in their repertoire.
Oh, Dai, you must have been playing around with these then, because Dai seems to know quite a bit about it. You can assign people to it and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like the counter might be a vendor.
The green donut, though. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Apple cider
Mark.
donuts? Yum.
Huh.
It's too late at night to have anything that tasty.
No.
For some people, it's just the right time of day. Would you agree or not, Kat?
It's not a trick question.
Well,
Projection
I need one
lights.
right now.
I don't know. No, I'm kind of. I don't have donuts. Damn you.
Way to go, Jay. You put her on the spot. Oh,
She's the one who can actually have breakfast right now without everybody looking at her crazy.
exactly.
So
Okay, Gary, here we go.
Yay.
What did I do?
Oh, I had gotten to the arcade.
Oh, they're the
tablets.
arcades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, they make people smile.
Yeah, they do. Produces happiness. And you've got whatever.
Oh, do they snap together too? So you
Yeah.
can line them
Looks
up.
like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
And different color variations on them.
Oh,
Looks
and
like
apparently, if you power one, the others will power up in proximity.
Oh,
So
if you got them,
Really?
if you got
so
them
they like
touched,
snap together.
or
Oh yeah, there's a conduit on the back of it.
Yeah. So if you power up one of them, all of them, if they're close, will power up as well.
that's pretty cool.
See on the bottom, they've got the little nubs on the back. They attach to each other.
oh yeah, good call.
Well, you
there
didn't
Oh,
even-
like conduits.
Yeah.
The conduit thing. Yeah, that's cool.
But after you attach one, the other ones you don't even have to attach anything to them. They'll just light up.
They just radiate.
Yeah.
Radiate electricity as well.
Yeah, if they're within a certain range, they just radiate their own power to each other.
Nice.
Mort's up.
Hey, tell them where we said hi. Got Pitfall.
I took, unfortunately, well, not quite as much joy, I don't think, as Cat did. I was catching up on their videos, and Mort was getting the shit beat out of him.
Oh boy, was he ever! He got his ass handed to him today.
Shadow of War, and man, I was laughing my ass off, but Cat was laughing even harder, so that made me not feel quite so bad. But yeah, he got the shit beat out of him, and I was just like, "Don't go back, man! Just don't go back." Oh, he's going back. This is not going to be pretty.
So you were enjoying watching Mort have his ass handed to him then?
Yes, I am.
You know, I said that from the very first time you guys said you were going to start posting this up again, is that I wanted to see somebody else get their ass kicked by this thing. So
Gary
I'm
just said
satisfied.
that he found it funny. Yeah, he found it funny watching you have your ass handed to you in Shadow of War. But I was laughing harder, so he didn't feel so bad about laughing.
I'm sure Mort appreciates that wholeheartedly.
Mort, it's like, why does everyone enjoy their pain so much?
Well, it wasn't quite as entertaining as when he was playing Last
cool.
Light, because Last Light, he was completely out of his element, getting the shit beat out of him on a regular basis, and getting frustrated and everything else. That was some funny stuff right there. That was good old-fashioned family fun.
What made me laugh was he tried to kill himself by jumping off the bridge, and he just landed in the water all nice and safe.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? I can't even kill myself.
Okay, so we've got a coffee station.
Ooh, coffee.
The
Yes.
donut fryer.
Yep, and that's where we get our delectable delights. I'm curious about the animation for these.
Wonder if you can assign people to those too.
If Eleonora made this mod, you knew there was coffee coming.
Let's see. Atomic Orange Donut, Blueberry Blast, got apple filled.
Oh, shit, you can
Boston
craft apple or
Boston
craft
creams.
donuts.
Yeah.
What do they benefit you at all?
Yeah. Looks like apple filled will give you a plus 65% poison resistance for 20 minutes. Orange plus 15 energy resistance.
Okay, let's be
Radiation.
realistic here. Donuts do not give you that many perks.
Oh, sure
Well,
they
you have
do.
to
Sure
have
they do.
the Dandy Boy apples. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Where do you get the donut mix, though?
I picked
Well,
up
shoot,
some from corporate headquarters, but not that much. So I don't know
Oh.
where to re-up on that.
You have to mill out your own razor grain,
Oh, okay.
and then try to find blueberries. Good luck.
yeah.
And oranges. Where the hell is there's no oranges in the Commonwealth?
A classic sweet roll.
And you're just such a naysayer.
Nay.
Deezer's lemon
now
cake.
I want pizza and hamburgers and hot dogs and popcorn and
Fudge Fusion, Majestic Maple, Maple Bar Donut, Mute Fruit Filled Donut, Old Glory Donut, Pink Sprinkle.
Hey, welcome back, Di.
Welcome
Welcome
back,
back,
Di. Powdered Donut, Powdered Pistachio Donut. Where the hell did they get pistachios? I mean, I'll take them. Pumpkins.
You really don't want to know.
That's
They
true.
just they just found some raiders and grabbed some nuts. That's all. They were hoarding them.
Maybe they got the nuts off some ghouls, because they're green.
Spew.
Suddenly not that appetizing. Okay, here's donut mix. There we go. Razor grain and sugar bombs will
told you.
suffice to make
Mill
some
your
donut
own.
mix. Well, there you go. Okay, that's good to know. And party
Now I have
hats.
to start collecting sugar bombs? Son of a bitch.
Right?
I think you can do the factory and just have it pump them out, so you'd be good there.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
and you've got party hats too. Have there been party hats? I've never seen like party hats in this. They had them in Fallout 3.
Eleonora made a party hat mod for going to a place to get party hats. So
Yeah.
if you got that mod too, you could get a party hat.
And I
Except
do
I'm-
have that
Yeah.
mod. I almost thought maybe it just appears there because of that mod, but I bet no. I bet you get it. Well, now why would you get it
No,
from a donut
no.
fryer though?
If you're loading mods, the mods won't affect not like that the CC content. So that would be a part of the CC content itself.
Oh, okay. Well, that means there's just
Maybe-
one less mod I have to have.
Maybe they're encouraging kids to have birthday parties at the donut house.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all the different types of coffee.
The double espresso doesn't get you shit?
Where's
Man,
that
I
at?
was looking at trying to carry around some of that stuff for survival mode. When I get tired and I'm running around trying to find a bed.
It gives you 20 AP.
Yeah, it does. And
Make it
HP.
buzz.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, I was looking above the requirements, list different stuff over there.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's what it did for the donuts. In any case.
Where the hell are you going to find espresso tins?
Ooh, that's a fair question. I wonder if that's something you can build here. No.
It
Maybe
probably
it's-
comes out. in
Maybe
one.
it's something that randomly drops now.
Yeah, they might have added it to like the loot list or the spawn list. But
That would be kind of cool, though,
That's fair.
to get, if that is the case. I mean, it would be nice to see some new things randomly drop.
There's some tea. Ash blossom tea.
yay!
I knew that would appeal to Cat. I don't know why.
Ass blossom tea?
Yeah, ass blossom tea. Just scraped that right off the skid mark. And into the.
Oops, sorry. There
That's-
was an H there. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's a real
It's
earthy blend.
ash.
Bloodleaf tea.
Does this
hub-
coffee taste like shit?
That's because it is shit. Oh.
Oh, good. It's not just me. It's a bit nutty.
Austin Power reference.
And there's the party hat again. But no double espresso can or whatever. So yeah, I'd be inclined to agree with that notion that it just appears in randomized loot. That'd be great if the Slocum's Joe crates just came with it. It's kind of stupid of me to look, but
I wonder if if you can buy them from the vendor.
oh yeah, that could be.
I'm curious what the vendor will sell now.
Probably donuts.
Yeah.
You know,
I can craft my own, you dumbass.
there was one
Nope, you
recipe
have to
that
buy
I
'em
was
still.
missing.
I need to do an ice cream shop now too.
Yeah, I'm
Ice
gonna go
cream.
back to corporate headquarters, file a complaint.
Oh, they sell clothes?
I don't know if they sell clothes, but there were some outfits. I'll go ahead and have President Reagan here try them on.
Donut merch.
Yep.
You know, Denise is going to freak over this.
Yes, she will.
Oh yeah.
I almost hate to say it, but there's one build that I've been talking about doing that I need the arcade pieces for. And it's the only way I'm going to get them.
Then you gotta get them.
Yeah, but that means sucking the corporate teat on this one.
Hey, sometimes you have to.
Well, it's better than sucking the corporate teat and getting nothing out of it.
That's true. Oh hell, I don't want to get into it with a bunch of synths.
There's only 2.
That's a bunch for me. A bushel.
I forgot.
A bushel.
Ray
is
doesn't
3.
fight anymore. He has other people do that for him.
That is so true. Ray has no ammo. Shit. Just pull down an axe. Well. Come on, you know you want to come upstairs and play.
And he was swinging.
Your destruction is inevitable.
See, here we go again.
Zap, 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 zap. Smash.
You take that back, Die. Ray is not an idiot.
Nope.
He's a genius.
Yep.
Based on the fact that he's been a U.S. president, I'm going to call him an idiot.
What is that, a prereq?
No, it just so happens to be. I think that's all of them. I mean, politicians.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of politicians, as a rule.
So here's corporate headquarters. I just want to do one more once over, so I guess we'll call this a twice over.
I'm wondering if the new updates for the Creation Club has broke the script extender again.
Shouldn't do. They updated it. Doesn't
That actually
yeah,
works
so that
now.
it doesn't also download stuff.
Okay.
There's some donut mix.
I
remember,
Yeah, if we do.
I remember who I got in an argument with about that. I was trying to say that they don't do that anymore. Like, oh yeah, it does. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure they fixed that. Nope, downloads everything. I'm like, all right,
it doesn't
just gonna
download
accept it.
everything.
Right, and I went and, yeah, if you go look here, and here. So I went and dug through my files on my my computer, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not seeing all these extra files that you're talking about. I'm only seeing the ones that I've downloaded. So,
Hmm.
like, well, that's weird because all mine are there. Okay.
So what they're saying is they haven't updated it.
Well, I asked them, and they're like, yeah, I just updated it last week. I'm like, I don't think you did.
Yeah, no, if they hadn't updated it, the files will still be there, but if they have updated it, then no, they won't get the files.
Yeah,
I don't know.
to
I
get
don't.
that logo, it's I don't know, it's like what do they call it, an overlay or something like that.
Oh
You
yeah,
can do it
yeah,
through YouTube.
that's right in YouTube. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't.
Well, as long as
It's
you make it
something
nice and small, it's not too bad.
you
Yeah,
should be
that's
able to do
true.
it from your Elgato too eventually. Because is this through the Elgato or no?
Yeah. The stream's going through the Elgato.
Yeah,
But
you can
then,
just set up a scene to have anything you want on it.
well,
Yeah,
hell
I could do the
yeah.
same with OBS. I just never bothered.
When I start doing my retros, I'm going to be using the OBS software as well, and I will have basically watermarks on the screen. So
Yeah, I have a watermark I would love to do, but I suck at building any of that stuff as far as doing the graphic design of it. So I don't have a watermark because I can't do it. If I was talented in that way, I would have one by now.
I'm sorry, you're saying that like in Photoshop you can't make it, or you don't know how to
Right,
make it in
right.
OBS?
In Photoshop, yeah. I have to like cut up a picture and splice it back together and all that stuff, and I thought I had it, and yeah, it didn't go. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. I have like these 3 pieces of picture sitting there, like, whatever, that's good enough. I'll come back to it some year.
Some
I've
year.
asked my daughter to do it, and she just turned to me and said, "No." I'm like, "Please, no." I'm like, "Boy, you're not very helpful."
Did she even hesitate?
No.
Damn.
I'm just wondering whether or not you could, bribe her into doing it.
I've tried that too. I tried to get her to draw me a banner for my YouTube channel, and like I'm not even done asking. So you do all this drawing on your drawing tablet. Wondering if you could draw me. Nope. Like, you haven't even heard what I wanted yet. No. I'm like, please, no.
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
Who taught her that?
Probably her mother.
Uh-huh.
I mean, women are really good at saying no.
Oh, that is the truth.
Yeah, we can be.
Yeah, but don't ever say no. You're in trouble.
She does not get an allowance. If she did, it would be revoked.
Yeah, no kidding. It wouldn't last very long.
I'm gonna
Maybe
hold
that's
your
why she didn't do
allowance
you.
hostage.
Maybe that's why she didn't do you any favors. Gee, Dad, pony up and we'll talk.
Well, she
Right,
does like
right.
to eat Altoid wintergreen mints. Maybe I'll, cut the supply line for her. Nah, because that don't work. She'll just go to my mom and go, "Grandma, I need some mints." Well, Dad won't give me any, and then I'll have to hear an earful from my mom, and it just gets out of control. You know how you women are, always attacking us men.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Mm.
Oh, your wife's there?
Yep.
Smart man.
There's only so much I can say.
Standing behind him with the frying pan saying, "Don't you dare."
There it is. Slocum's Joe uniform.
Yay.
These poor ex-vault dwellers or whatever, locals. Like, what the hell's going on here?
The visor's nice. I like it.
Yeah. We also have Slocum's Joe t-shirt and jeans.
Gotta put that uniform on Preston Garvey.
Relegate him to the lot of a donut salesman.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
that's exactly where he needs to be, in the donut shop.
Another customer needs your help.
Yeah.
I'll mark it on your fucking map. How's that?
Get to the register, son.
You need to know where the register is? I'll mark that on your pit boy, too. Alright, well, at that, let's see, I started about an hour ago. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. I will be back after these messages. You know, at that point, I feel like this build, it's going to be a pre-war build. It's going to be time consuming. Do I do that, or do we just load up XCOM? Talk amongst yourselves, discuss. Well, either way, I'll be back after these brief messages.
Alright, Han, talk soon.
I'll be
Cool.
back too.
Okay, Han.
From the fine folk at Ideal Toys in conjunction with Bayou Baby Doll, we've been fixing a long time to bring you the most realistic doll on the market. But we done got the chemistry wrong till just about now with our Patty Play Pal Voodoo doll. We done infused a real little girl spirit up inside this doll. Her hair's so lifelike, and courtesy of voodoo magic, sometimes you can even hear a real little girl whimper deep down inside. Toss her on the floor and trade shoes. She ain't going nowhere, she trapped up inside that doll. Just be gentle, cause you don't wanna hurt her feelings. We done cleared out Nolans of all the orphans, so we turning them into dolls. Everyone from Johnny Play Pal, Susie Play Pal, Betty Play Pal, Patty Play Pal, Potter Pow Pow. Get you one. She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal. And just remember, she got soul, baby doll. She got soul. Right.
Yeah, I put up a vote.
When you spot one of those shiny red rockets just off the road, you know you're good to go. They offer the finest service nationwide. You already know they sell gasoline, diesel, and coolant for your nuclear engine. But the perks, they go well beyond the automated pump. Car troubles? Step inside a Red Rocket garage, where a 5-star service technician will keep your car road ready for what awaits you over the horizon. Or come on inside, where you'll find a wide variety of products designed to maintain your vehicle and extend its lifespan. Creature comforts for the vice in all of us. Beverages range from Nuka-Cola, ice-cold beer, to piping hot coffee, so strong it'll keep you wide awake on those long hauls. And let's say your journey takes you atop Makeout Mountain with a gal named Jenny. Hop inside the Red Rocket restroom facilities, where you'll find one of these state-of-the-art Condomatic dispensers. There'll be one of these bad boys available in every single Red Rocket restroom come 2078. Speaking of facilities, Red Rockets are clean as a whistle, because your comfort is their top priority. See, when you step inside a Red Rocket, you're greeted by courteous, friendly staff. But underneath it all are pure professionals who got the know-how to keep your car up and running. This is stock car legend Lightning Bob McAllister. When I need to make a pit stop, I've only got one stop on my list. That's the Red Rocket. They've been taking care of me for well over a decade, and by doing this commercial, I aim to take care of them. So what is it you're looking for, friend? Self-service, full service, or authentic automated service? Whichever it is, Red Rocket's got you covered. So next time you're out on the open road, friend, do yourself a favor. Drive in, fly out, Red Rocket. Drive in, fly out, Red Rocket. Let's face facts. Kids, they want to be detectives. This kid, he gets to be a detective because his parents purchased a product. Hey, heads up, kid. Better draw that sidearm and plug this mug straight in the kisser. Eh, hell, close enough. Have a nice trip. See you in the fall, you stupid lout. You know, a Tommy gun's a hell of a lot of fun to bring to bear when you want to be a genuine dick like Elliot Ness. This kid, he wants to be all that and more. He likes to go fully automatic, and who the hell can blame him? Me, I prefer the single-shot action, for when you gotta hit all the important vitals. You can get all this and more for $3, or you can strong-arm Mom and Pa into ponying up the extra dough and getting you the complete package. That's the quick-draw holster with the 38 snub-nose special, for when you gotta be extra thorough. You can get all this shit for $7, or it's $3 for the fucking Tommy gun. Hey kids, I'll see you at the store, and if Mom and Pa won't cooperate, get yourself a blackjack and knock 'em right upside the noggin.
Seen those advertisements yet. Loved them. They're perfect.
I'm telling you, that doll is creepy.
It is very creepy.
Yeah.
And great job on those. I love them, Otto.
Thank you, thank you. The doll. Buy you baby dolls. I mean, what the hell? But,
Very creepy.
I mean, you know, I hate to have a favorite of my own work, but honestly, that's probably my favorite commercial break because I can't decide between the Bayou Baby doll and the Tommy gun. I mean, just the
Tommy gun was pretty good.
get the whole package for $7, or for $3, you get the fucking Tommy gun. Like, he just, he's not really cussing until that point. When he says genuine dick, of course, that's like old school parlance for a private eye or something like
Right.
that. But then he just drops that whole charade. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sergeant Stevens. Thanks for taking the time. And do we have any discussion on what to do here?
Yeah, we, for the most part, folks want to see you continue with Fallout.
Got it. Done and done.
They said they'll allow you to do XCOM tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds fair. I'll graciously accept your offer and do that tomorrow. I guess we gotta put on the backpack because it increases our carry weight. We're pretty much maxed out, so there we go. Let's stash some of this stuff and get to building our foundation. We'll just go from there. Don't worry, it didn't freeze up. This is just part and parcel of
Getting into the build
workbench.
menu.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I am going to go to bed.
Alrighty.
It's 5 minutes past my bedtime, so.
Okay, Gary.
Thanks.
Hey, Gary.
Thanks for being here,
I
Gary.
will chat with you all later. Yep,
All
anytime. Later.
Sorry.
Fucking sneeze.
I almost thought that was Gary saying goodbye in his own little way. God bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
Sometimes I'm so caught up in laughing, I forget. I forget that
That's
it's a
right.
genuine sneeze. Dude,
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna need you.
everyone's to laugh at my sneezes. Yeah, I actually sneezed in a shop once, and some woman started going around going, "Is there a cat in here? Here, kitty, kitty."
That's hilarious. Yeah, get you some pepper, and we've got all of our cat sound effects in the bag. Let's see. We will utilize the Slocum's Joe floor, I guess.
It actually, my sneezes really suck because they actually hurt.
Oh, shit.
Quit holding them in, for goodness sake. That's your problem.
I don't though. I just sort of sneeze and it hurt.
You need to let the explosion out. That's why it hurts.
Fellas, I'm going to need you to get off this thing so I can build.
Like, nope, they're not interested.
Clearly not. Do I have to call in Bravo Squad and have you folks wiped out again?
But have you reconstituted Bravo Squad? Yeah, Bravo Squad. Yeah.
No. Well, I haven't really revisited them since that last episode. In fact, the 2 episodes that I have filmed are back at Alpha Squad. Oh, do you mean in Fallout?
Yeah. It's on your other save. But yeah, I was just wondering if you'd reconstituted them after they got wiped out over in Far Harbor.
No, they're still scattered across that woodland. It's kind of a messy scene, but in retrospect, I liked that the officer and the NCO were right next to each other. That just seemed, I don't know, seemed right.
If the texture on the floor matters, you're going to have to be careful about the rotation on these. The checkers don't make good patterns if you turn them.
Oh,
look at the floors.
Yep. Huh. You got a good eye, Jabik.
Don't ask me to look at colors, but I can see details.
Some say he's got 2 good eyes. Or wait, no, that one was fine. Okay, so lengthwise, I think that works. No comment.
Yeah, she said it was a good size. You're fine.
I walked. I need to stop talking. Is what I need to do. Because here I was about to say I walked right into that. Son of a bitch. I really just can't tell the colors until I set it down. Now, if I truly want a basement, and I don't necessarily need one, then this thing's going to have to go back quite a ways. And truth be told, how many donut shops have a basement?
Other than storage, probably not many at all.
Yeah. So let's forget about that and just build ourselves a single story. Large kitchen in the back and actually a rather small customer area up front. So maybe we'll go back one more.
I'm guessing you're not going to put a condom dispenser in this one.
Right on the front counter.
And if your journey takes you up to Makeout Mountain, I should have made it Make It Mountain, but with a gal named Jenny.
Do
Poor
you guys
Jenny.
smell that?
Yep. I think she's about 5 miles south of us. She would be south. Okay, honestly,
Well,
we don't...
as far as more than the map is concerned, I heard she was going down.
Yep. I don't know if I want all pink, but that'll work. The front room, yes, I want it to be pink, I guess. That seems to be Slocum Joe's colors of choice. What's the exterior wall on this? White.
I can't remember where you two are from.
I'm from Texas.
Hey, TC, I didn't even realise you were in here. Been awfully quiet.
Oh, I just actually just slipped back in just to see the question, and he was talking, so.
Ah,
I am from Ohio. Do we? I don't know. It's in terms of the wall. It's either going to be pink or blue. Maybe blue.
yeah, Kevin said that he's had to run to work pretty quick, so he wasn't able to join the stream today.
Well, he will be missed, but duty calls. Totally understandable. I guess we'll put another window here.
Suppose you do these streams as often as you can. You know, so pretty much every night lately.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah,
And that-
about every night Eastern Standard. I know in terms of the stream situation report, I know that tomorrow night I'll be doing XCOM. Friday night I will not be streaming. Saturday I may not be streaming. I should be back on Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. At the arena.
Oh, by the way, also,
Yep.
because of my new medication, I may not actually be joining all of your streams.
Putting you to sleep, eh?
Well, I actually have sleeping pills now.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Also, FYI, Maxwell's asking if he can join the stream.
Yeah, of course, Maxwell.
The
Hop
chat,
on in.
rather.
Hop on in. We've got a table set for you. Somebody set that table quick.
New seat come available. Kick Preston out.
Right.
Evening, Shell.
Hello.
Hey, Shell, how
Oh.
you doing?
Oh, quite good. I'm glad I went to the hospital yesterday.
Oh, yeah, you get some
That
get some
doesn't-
good news.
Yeah, I got a
Good.
sleeping pill to take. It was getting quite quite.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm like, where's my sleeping pills, damn it?
Mine have to be given to me by an actual doctor, and
Yeah,
I
so
can only
am I.
have that one because they're so strong.
Yeah, my sleeping pills were given to me by an actual doctor too.
But I'm not allowed to take them at home.
Mine were given to me by a street urchin.
But I'm not allowed to take them at home. I can't bring them home with me.
Oh, I
JP,
see.
You're on PS4, aren't you?
I am on PS4, yes.
Yeah, I had to use a baseball bat. knocked myself out.
Is this the new Slocum Joe's tiles?
Yeah, you got it.
I bought like the stuff earlier. Apparently this stuff wasn't out when I bought it, and I bought it earlier today, this morning. And now I missed all this, so now I gotta go back and buy me some more. The money thing to put on my PS4 and my Xbox. I missed it. So I missed it during the day.
You have to purchase some money.
Yeah, I get those gift cards still. I get gift cards for my birthday and Christmas and whatnot. Now I have to go to the store and get the redeem codes.
Oh yeah, yep.
But I just bought the well, they were giving away Brotherhood skins for their guns. So
Sure,
I'm like, hell, if it's free, I'll take it. I'm not really a big fan of Brotherhood, but sure.
Yeah, might as well get it.
The Minutemen ones look pretty cool. They have an American flag on it, the Minutemen symbol. The Railroad one has it's all black and has a lantern. And the one I also got was the Army one. It has its all olive green and
it's got
the star for the American flag. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, and I did want to correct a comment that was made earlier. I wasn't arguing about what the Creation Club did. I was just saying I still kept getting the files installed.
Oh yeah, in fact, that's what I was going to say to Shell there when he said he's not a fan of the Brotherhood, but he downloaded it anyways. Might as well.
Oh yeah,
it's
free.
Eating up your memory anyways.
Yeah,
it was free. I'm not going to pass up something free.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I kept uninstalling and reinstalling it. Every time I went back, it'd still have the Creation Club files in there.
Well, they just downloaded a new one today, so
yeah,
you're probably going to have some in there today.
What the hell happened here?
It was the Slocum Joe and the arcade one.
Yep.
They both look really good. I don't care what people say about Creation Club. There are certain stupid things in Creation Club. Just don't be an idiot and buy it.
Yeah.
Buy the stuff that actually looks good.
Well,
that's my say in it. There are people out there that be like, well, look, I'm going to buy all of them. And then you guys can judge, and they put it on their YouTube. And I'm like, well, you're the idiot buying them all. Don't be blaming the Bethesda because you're the idiot buying what you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers that are like, I absolutely hate the Creation Club. Everything about it is absolutely awesome. But check out what they've released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're so against the Creation Club,
why are you
just
wasting
don't
money on
buy it?
Oh,
I've been boycotting.
Yeah. Well, like I said, in case I just didn't get the folder deleted or something, I don't know, but the last couple updates, I still kept getting the files, and since I'm rebuilding the whole computer, we'll find out next time around, but I was still running into the issue.
Hey, Otto, try turning those walls around to make sure that they're facing the right way. Maybe they're trying to snap to the next cell over.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's what I've been kind of trying to do with them, but... Okay, I better look at the exterior and do it from there. That seemed to be where the... Yeah. Hell.
Just pick up a wall and walk through it.
That's true. Son of a bitch. Just get on there. There we go.
I hate the corner ones. They like to flop around everywhere. I like the fact these have windows.
Yeah. Kind of, at least a new model for the windows.
And so it was 6 days without sleep. If you were
Jesus,
wondering.
man. That's
why we went to the
nuts.
hospital and get one of those pills right quick.
Let's see. Do these want to be windows? These back walls that separate the actual bakery from the sales floor?
Some of them actually only have like 1 or 2 of them that are open to the back. So like you'd put maybe a window view in the middle of the wall or something possibly.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
so you can
Let's
watch
do that.
them make your donuts.
Yeah.
Just where,
Watch the magic happen.
yeah, I don't know. I vaguely remember that in some of the donut shops where it's either open to the back or it has a window, or one side always has a door so they can go through and get more donuts and bring them out, that kind of thing.
The other thing is that it gives you a chance to, or it gives them a chance to just hand it through the window to the server and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll have like a shelf or a counter.
Speaking of counters,
certainly, most of you know what South Park is, right? The show.
Sure, absolutely.
So that means that a lot of people are familiar with the Casa Bonita episode.
No, the cast. I know who's in it.
No, Casa Bonita, it's a place.
Oh, no.
Cartman goes, he sings a song and everything. There's a lot of
Oh.
people that like that episode. It's a real place here in town, like a tourist trap kind of place.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
But
you see, I'm familiar with South Park in that I know what it is, but yeah, don't bother asking me anything about it because I don't watch it.
well, speaking to the windows, they have this like ridiculously long queue to be able to get like into the restaurant. It's a themed restaurant that is like supposed to be this Mexican village, except I mean they have like 500 tables in this place. It's huge. But as you're waiting in line to get your food, they have like a window, and there's a woman it was in there, and she like makes tortillas, and they always had like this video playing, and this thing's been playing for like 30 years, and it's always about this woman named Inez who makes the tortillas, and it's kind of funny. Just speaking to be able to look into the kitchen, it's like a thing. So sorry, seems pretty esoteric considering nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but it sounds funny.
Yeah, it's still worth the honorable mention.
Leonard knows what you're talking about.
Thank you, Leonard. One, I got one.
I'm just
better
watching.
than none.
I'm just watching your town city size starting to get close to the filled up thing.
Oh, see, Leonard says he's even eaten at the restaurant before. He knows what we're talking about.
I'm surprised I don't recall it from South Park. I bet if I heard the song, I bet if JPIC would sing the song for me.
The truth is, I've never seen the episode.
Oh.
I bet you Google it or YouTube it, it'll be out there somewhere.
I'm disappointed.
How about what?
He's never seen the episode.
Oh.
I mean, I'll get over it.
So, did I go to bed then? I know that she said she should soon, but...
Yeah, I think she did leave. I'm not sure.
If not, that's a surefire way of finding out. She might respond to that.
Alright,
Well-
yeah, she is still here.
There we go.
She just seems to be awfully quiet.
I have a question for you, Otto.
Sure. Fire
Where are
away.
you going to put your counter at?
I'm going to swap out one of these for it. Or do you mean the pastry counters?
That and
The register.
register?
register at.
I think I'm going to put the register down there by that gap that I left. The gap is certainly for to sell trendy clothing. No, the gap is to obviously for employees to walk through. But I think I'm putting the register right by that. Jesus, okay, one more. Folks, forgive me. I get a little nitpicky about this shit.
Nope, not gonna forgive you.
Well, that's awful nitpicky of you.
That's alright. I just think you have OCD and I just let it go.
He
It's not
thinks he
perfect.
has.
You gotta keep doing it more.
He thinks he has OCD. I get to the point where mine's so bad I don't do anything.
I mean, it's not so much the OCD that bothers me, it's the herpes. Did I say that out loud? I meant to type that in chat.
No, I'll start building something and I'll nitpick it so bad I just don't do it anymore.
Yep.
It's like if I built this, they always go, "Oh, it's too square. It's in a grid pattern." I'm like, you try to build this thing outside of grid and patterns and whatever.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
like,
so screwed in the
"Dadgum."
head, I've got to move this counter over. I absolutely have to.
It's not against the wall.
Exactly.
You can always
And also-
jam one of the counters in there.
Shoot, this is starting to look like a size of the Denny's for crying out loud. I'll make it smaller. might help get things go along quicker. Like dead gum.
That might be true.
There
I
is
was-
a huge call for donuts in this particular settlement.
I guess so.
Yep.
I can't even go back to Sanctuary or my game will crash.
Oops.
Yeah, that's not good.
I want to know how Scarecrow gets away with building the whole island of Sanctuary without his game crashing.
In case he's building it with the creation kit.
He's building it on the whole entire island of Sanctuary. I want to know how he's not crashing.
Yeah.
He probably does.
Oh,
You just
You
don't
know-
ever see it.
I see people doing videos, and some of the places they're building at aren't even like huge. And they talk about crashing and all this other stuff. It's like, well, I don't even know why. I've done much worse than that, and I've gotten away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also got to do with how complicated the items are that you put down, and it's also got to do with how many lights they put in. If they light the place up loads, that will affect your FPS and will crash you out.
I could see that, I guess.
yeah, I'll have to cut down some of those red lights.
The
For my snipers.
The worst lights for FPS crashing and stuff is the
Clear.
cycling lights. Yeah, the ones that you sort of choose what color they are.
Yeah.
Those are the worst ones for FPS crash.
That's probably what I'm going to have to cut off is my red ones then.
Should I put
Yeah.
these display cases up front?
Yeah, you want to know
yeah.
what you're eating.
Well,
Well,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Wait, I was gonna say maybe the first two next to the register replace with the cases, and then put on racks the donuts in the back or up against the wall. But yeah,
Yeah.
the cases, there's usually like two cases of them up front.
Oh yeah, you got to be able to see those.
Yeah,
I mean, you want to know what you're eating.
and then you'd have the corner for sitting and stuff like you got.
Well, they're markedly smaller than the counters, apparently, because I was able to fit 3 in there, where where it was just 2 counter pieces. So,
And
so
then the one up against the wall, you could even replace with 2 of those or something on the other side of the register. But I'd leave the rest of it. That way it
I
has
would,
some
but
bit-
it'll eat into this little walkway.
Are they the
Oh, well,
are they
one or
the light up ones?
Yes, I think I made them. Yeah, they are. They are.
If I can maybe make a suggestion about your cases, I would
Please.
separate them out by the pieces of counter, so they kind of alternate. Instead of having a 1, 2, 3 in a row, have it do 1 or 2 and then a counter and then a skip and then another one or something.
I see what you're saying.
or put the register.
Or you
in
can
the
make
middle.
one of those tray holder things that Phoenix made. That way it looks like you're scooting across with like a tray.
Did those actually go together? Huh. I don't know if that looks right, though. I mean, it's definitely... They've got to be glitched into each other. But if I can't discern whether or not they are, then...
That looks good.
They look good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out when it lights up, right?
I don't see any texture problems.
Yeah, nor do I. Okay. That
I don't
works.
see any flickering or anything. It looks fine.
Cool. That'll work. I know you're saying alternate, but it's honestly just the size of them that's getting me here. In fact, if I'm going to double them up, maybe I should double them up closer to the register. I know I'm overthinking this, but that way the guy or gal working the register doesn't have to go too far to satisfy an order.
Any donut shop I've ever been into has the one counter, and then all the donut displays are right next to each other right there, and then they have donut racks in the back, and that's all I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you that because usually there's at least what I've got in my head is there's a lot of bar space, so to speak, with stools.
Yeah. And they're not too many of them are generally designed for a whole lot of setting either. But
I don't know
have
if
the coffee or the counter space you do have, you would drink your coffee, eat your donut, and sit on a stool or something like that.
Yeah.
Booze were generally when you bring in a bunch of kids and you're trying to set them out in a booth.
Kids my hiney. There's a bunch of places around here that you get a bunch of old timers. You get like World War II guys. They come and they sit together and they sit in that booth every morning.
Yeah,
and they tell stories, and those are the people I see most often hanging out in those shops. The old timers.
There's no donut shops near where I live at, so.
But yeah, it's
great stories
right,
to
Leonard?
hear.
I don't have a car to go anywhere, so I'd go right now, but oh well. This thing's making me hungry.
I know. I totally
Yeah,
agree.
I'm sat here thinking, should I go to the mall, go buy some, what is it, Crust Creams or something? I can't remember what it's some
Yeah.
American brand of
Krispy Kremes?
donut.
I hate those
Yeah,
damn things.
I do too. I'm
Really?
glad somebody else hates them.
To be honest, I've never actually tried them.
Well,
Yeah,
if
Leonard, what I said was it's vets and cops, right, hun?
Vets and
Leonard, what do you
cops,
think? I
yeah.
mean, you know anything about that? You know anybody that hangs out in donut shops?
Yeah, they're usually cops.
All I know
so
is
I've never actually tried, but there is a stall in our supposed mall. It's not a mall; it's a glorified shopping center.
Okay, I am curious. Why do you hate Krispy Kreme donuts?
Because
they're
they're
just not.
all sugar, all frosting, and no donut.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
give you that for sure.
Besides, I love like a nice raised donut with chocolate frosting on it. And all they do is they take their glazed donut and dip it in chocolate and then give it to you again. It's like, what? No, I wanted less frosting actually, less sugar, less crap. But there is something to be said when they're like 3 seconds off the line and they're still piping hot from the fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and again, they do taste delicious in that moment.
Yeah, to me that's the only way they're tolerable. I mean, I really can't stand them. I don't like them.
Well,
Not one iota.
There's a challenge over at Dunkin' Donuts out here in Pennsylvania. You can eat like so many Dunkin' Donuts. Like I think it's like 12, a whole dozen. You get the next batch for free.
So
But
apparently our
you and
Krispy
only you
Kremes are better than
have to eat
yours.
them. Sorry, what?
They're what?
I said apparently our Krispy Kremes are better than yours. There's
Must
not
be.
like loads and loads of frosting on the top of them. It's just sort of glazed over the top.
Well, yeah, they run them. They have that special patented machine that just sends them through that waterfall of glaze.
Yeah, no, we don't have that.
You don't? Oh,
No.
well, it must be those fat Americans that do that then.
Why are you so down on us?
You looked out.
Hey, man, I am what I am. That's all I'm going to say.
But yeah, we don't actually have. They're not that bad. I mean, they've got some sort of crap on top. Like some of them have
Crap?
like
They've got crap on top?
yeah, it's like some of them have like caramel chunks and that on top of the glaze stuff. But yeah, they're not like absolutely coated in glaze or anything.
Well, probably what it is that in most of the ones in the U.S. they like doing. They treat it like a show, and they'll even put on freshly cooked donuts. Come on in.
I'm gonna put a link up in Discord.
Okay.
That looks good.
So it seems a little loud, so be careful about that.
Yeah, I'll do it above the windows. I think I like
How far does your ceilings drop?
That is a good question. Hopefully not too far.
Probably right there on top of the sign.
Alright, well I'm gonna mute and watch this then.
Alrighty.
I'd check to see how far your ceilings drop.
Check to see how far my balls drop. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me do
No,
that.
thank you. That's your wife's job.
Oh man, this place everywhere shit. It's convenient and aggravating, all in one. Okay, look away and then reselect it and then cancel. There we go. Okay, let's see about this ceiling.
I'm just saying because some ceilings sink.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
I wouldn't want you to, get all aggravated once you got everything set up and then put your ceiling in. Oh, you look like alright.
Yeah, just barely fits, so. That is a welcome development.
Depending on how they light up would be cool too.
And you know, honestly, I don't even know if these little ones do light up. They do have some that light up, and would definitely be utilizing those.
Do those ones light up? Ones over your window?
I don't think they do. They might. I'll just go ahead and throw a generator down and see what it does. After all, with the roof in, we're going to want the light.
Well,
yeah, we don't have those glazing machines over here.
At least not on display, maybe.
How funny. You know what? All this talk of law enforcement and donuts.
You're gonna
I'm
have
having
to
a
put a
thought.
cop in here.
Exactly.
Hey,
See?
You should put Sergeant Stevens in here. Just sat down, like having some donuts.
Can
Actually,
do.
you're gonna end up with the Diamond City's security force up here, all sitting in there.
Well, I mean, I should show Stevens the Red Rocket build. So this is another pre-war build. Well, I guess you saw it in the commercial break, more than likely, but...
How are you doing this?
It's a jet
cam.
factory.
Oh.
But you
like
can...
you're flying so... Yeah, you're flying so smooth, I thought you're on free cam or something.
So, for some reason we put a police officer here at the Red Rocket. Poor customer doesn't have any plates. That seems to be the problem. But yes, I'm thinking put a couple police cars outside.
He's definitely going to the donut shop, and that's why he's all upset with the guy in the pickup truck, is he ain't made it to the donut shop yet.
And the wonderful thing about these cruisers, you don't get to see it in the commercial, but you really can't see it too well here either, can you? Well, in fact, they're not even doing it. Come on. He's got to be able to light up.
You had him lighting up at one point.
Yeah, you did.
Sometimes it glitches out.
Sometimes picking up the lights and putting them back down resets them.
Yeah.
Or taking the wire off and reattaching them.
Well, there's no wire.
Yeah, but that's a pain in the air.
Oh.
There you go. Ta-da!
And officer, this is why you're supposed to light that thing up before you roll out of Boston PD. But you know what? You're an LEO. I'm just a jackass. So I'm gonna head up to finish your donut shop.
Oh, actually, I think you're right. There is a glitch that on lights like that, if you attach it to a switch, then the switch will pop them on and off. Or if you have them on, because after a while they'll shut down and not come back on or something. I think I remember reading or seeing or something about that.
Ah.
Yeah, so if you have other lights that do that, you put them on a switch and then...
How does your jetpack work? Is it just a jetpack or?
Yeah, it's just a
Mine goes
jetpack.
by my AP.
Oh, it goes by your what?
AP. That little bar that you get if you run when you're running your AP
Oh, yeah, I
goes
don't think
down.
this. Yeah, I don't think this affects AP.
Is it officially jetpack or is it a ring? I've seen people use a ring mod.
It's a ring mod.
Yeah, it's a jetpack ring, so to speak.
I mean, if you're already breaking the rules, why bother putting the AP back on it?
Yep.
I don't know. That's the way it came. That's why I got it. I just needed a jetpack. I wanted to be able to fly, but not wear clunky armor. Armor.
Let's see. So that's not lit up. So proximity to the generator didn't do it. So I guess a conduit is in order. Wrong conduits. Thank you very much, USO, for moving all my shit.
Alright, so I just posted a link to sort of explain what donuts look like over here.
I'm still really disappointed that they hadn't done pizza, hamburger joints, and whatever else. Seriously, with the donut shop. Hey!
Okay, so those light up. Did this light up?
doesn't.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's got that. Yeah, looks good.
That's most donuts, Cat, that aren't from Krispy
Look
Kreme.
at that. The counter's lit up.
Yeah, but even the Krispy Kreme ones, they have a bit more in the way of, like that brown one with the caramel on the left-hand side. They have a bit more in the way of the caramel on top. But our Krispy Kremes tend to look like that as well.
Hey, those cases look good, Otto.
Yeah.
Too bad your donut man didn't light up.
Yes, you are fed, technically. That's national police.
There's
yeah, that apparently doesn't light up, but that's fine. I like
wasn't there
the
another
donut
one
guy.
that was there another one that did, or was there one, or do you have to attach a wire to that one directly? Maybe.
That one didn't have a conduit, but there might have been an alternate of the same one.
Yeah.
So let me
There
check
was
that.
a powered one of those earlier that I saw.
Was it the big one, like the outdoor one, though?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I couldn't vouch for that. You were looking at it in midair, so I didn't have any context.
Ah, gotcha. Let's
Does
see.
Nuka World have like a giant tire or something that you can make, or could you find a very large tire and make it look like a giant donut?
Well, he has mods, so he can resize the tire to make it giant.
Yeah.
Because I know most donut shops have like a giant donut on top of the.
Yeah.
That's the big famous one in California.
Yeah. Brown. No, I was going to say Brown Derby. I don't think that's it.
Otto Dye has a question for you in chat.
Yeah, feel free. And the same goes across the board if anybody wants to do some plugging. God, Otto, watch how you phrase things.
There you go, JPEG. I posted a picture of Krispy Kreme. UK Krispy Kreme.
See, they have the glazed ones like we do.
Yeah, but for the most part, they just have that little bit on top with some additional crap.
I mean, I'm getting turned on by these fake donuts, and now there's real donuts in play. But nothing I can get my greasy little digits on.
Do they happen to have the donuts as a separate display item by chance?
No, but I could craft them
Damn.
and set them about,
Yeah, I was going to say
you can get a giant donut for the roof.
Yeah, 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 you oughta see if you
Ooh.
can craft one and oversize it and stick it up there.
Yeah, and just remember, Otto, if you leave the settlement, I think it's like 3 days for the cell to reset. Whatever you've resized will actually have the mesh and the skeleton both, both the same size rather than having the mesh either larger or smaller.
Blank.
Hmm? Hmm.
Yeah, I think.
So, are you saying that breaks everything or what?
No, it sets it so that it all works together properly.
Oh, okay.
I think Turkey Buzzard did something like that. He shrunk the pool table down to like desktop, and he's like, yeah, and I still bump into it once in a while because the mass is still there.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Okay.
what Kat was saying.
Yeah, but if you leave and reset the
Oh,
settlement site, then or rather the settlement cell, it'll
Readjust everything.
it'll readjust everything so you won't have that problem.
Oh, cool.
that's really cool to know.
So what happened to the giant signs?
Alright, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Alrighty.
Take care.
There they are.
God, I want a donut so bad it's not even funny.
I apologize. I knew that this would happen.
I mean, I sat here waiting for XCon all day and hoping to get into this, and now you got me wanting donuts. And I'm diabetic, for God's sakes.
Oh, that really sucks for you then.
My bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Look, even Cosworth wants some donuts.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you only live once. If I could jump in a car and go get some, I'd go get me a dozen right now.
You just need to eat just plain cake ones, and that's at least not going to murder you.
Oh, I don't.
That's
As fast.
I actually
As
like. I
fast,
like
right.
the cake. I like the cake ones, but I'll eat any of them.
My favorite ones are the ones that have the angel cream in the center.
Angel
Yeah.
cream?
Yeah.
That's the literal cream of angels, isn't
No,
back.
not that.
it? Okay, good to know.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's like
Welcome
a
back.
really welcome back.
And I'll tag Cat and I'll be back.
Tag. It's like a really nice icing, like white, almost fluffy cream that's inside the donuts. It's really good.
You're killing me here.
You're the one making the donut shop.
Fair point. Fair point. Oh, what is everyone doing here? Folks, whoa, we're not open yet.
There you are, Leonard. There's Di's channel for you.
Notice you didn't give Mama Mama Murphy's her chair.
Yeah, I agree. The white brick does look odd. The alternate is red. But I think the trick is that the red was just, I don't know, I've double checked, but I'm pretty sure the red brick was red brick on both sides. Now, I might be wrong. I almost feel like they didn't leave me any choice in this matter, but I do agree. Yeah, so there's our red brick, third option. It's brick on both sides. And yep, everything else is white brick. So yeah, that's That's pretty much what they give you, unfortunately.
Yeah, that
Okay,
mod
yeah.
that allows you to have the robots work for you as like stores and whatnot.
Yeah,
You know,
JPEG, our glazes are not nearly that thick.
some thick
Those
glaze.
voodoo donuts are stupid. I mean, for Christ's sake, they put fucking Fruit Loops on these things.
Yeah, no,
Oh, man.
when we glaze a donut, they wouldn't be able to hold Fruit Loops. The glaze would just break off.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm not too fond of these booths. I have clean booths. Granted, they don't have the logo on them, but otherwise they're the same. Only exception is they're clean.
I don't know. Am I gonna get bullied?
Bullied? Yeah. I mean, you have to. Unless Javik will, I'm gonna check the bathroom. That's right. The bathroom.
Hey, Ham Radio. Welcome to the stream, hon. You today?
Hey, Ham Radio, I've got some news for you. Perhaps after Friday, we're going to be running a special feature movie that I'm going to upload to my channel here. A movie that I think you are all too familiar with. I just got what you said, by the way. I'm going to check the bathroom. That's right, the bathroom. I'm sorry. I know Ham Radio. In fact, he's a hero of our XCOM series.
Is this Ham?
That's right. Ham is a
Yep.
hero.
Yep. He was
Hey,
he
Ham.
Alpha Squad medic, I believe. But yes. My greatest performance, my ass. It's gonna be downright embarrassing. And in the description, I was telling our mutual friend Bridget today that in the description for that video, she said she was going to show it to somebody, and I said, well, you need to tell them that it is a horrible, horrible film. You know, because I don't want anybody looking at this thing and thinking, well, this is going to be like a decent indie film. It's not. It's not. You got to set your standards really low. So, yeah, if I upload it, and I will, to my YouTube, I'm definitely going to put that disclaimer that brace yourself. And folks, for full disclosure, this is a live action film that we shot a long time ago, and it's called Bread Night, and it's about loaves of bread reanimating and attacking people. And so it's kind of like society's falling apart, and these loaves of bread are eating human flesh. And I play one of the lead roles. I'm not the main character, but I'm in it. And it is altogether embarrassing, but it's at the same time, it's funny. And I think by late next week, I'll have it here on the channel for your viewing pleasure. So, yeah, you'll get to see me actually attempting to do some acting. So bad.
Kind of sounds like my video I made when I was 18, and it was called "Attack of the Census Taker."
That sounds like they would play that movie in the same theater in which they would play Bread Night, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'd made it for the first cable company that was in my city, and we gotten a little license to check out the equipment. And this was back when he had the 100-pound cameras and stuff like that. And took me about 24 straight hours to film it all, and I'd have classmates that would come by that when I was going to a community college at the time, they would come by and fill in an acting role, and we had one guy that wrote the story and did makeup and everything, and so the lead guy was walking down a hallway, and these normal two people start asking questions, and then he goes running off, and as they are chasing him down to ask questions, they turn into zombies, and he gets cornered into a room, and he breaks out a spell book and says, "I've already paid my income taxes," and they all die. And it aired for 30 days on public access on the cable company. The guy that got it from me, it was the first time I actually put together a film like that. He was like going, "Man, we need to put you in for the Cube Cable Award for public access," and kind of fell apart. I never got around getting entry in for the award. I kind of got tied up with other stuff, but it did air for 30 days.
Nice. Well, this fourth hour of sleep is taking forever. But we are 2 minutes after the hour, and I feel like I should take one more commercial break for this last hour. And so I'm going to do that. I would like to get this sleep thing taken care of first. That way I can pause the game.
Are you down to 4 now?
Yeah, it's just a crawl.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Is this donut shop gonna be a new commercial?
Yes, yeah, that's what the intent is. Make her into a commercial. Okay, I'm showing 2 hours.
That is running slower than all get out. That's crazy.
I hope it didn't scare Ham off. I have this tendency to out people as soon as they show up.
Come back, Carl. Come back. Wasn't that his name, Carl Ham?
Yeah, that was his name in the game. And he died.
Oh.
Okay, folks, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. There we go. I was worried. In fact, I got to go clean out my britches. That's how disheartened I was. I didn't poop. Just a little seepage. I mean, you get to my age, and it just seeps. It's a constant flow. All right, folks, on that wonderful note, I will be right back with you. Enjoy.
Talk soon, man.
Okay.
This brother and sister pairing look relieved to be home from school. And why not? They have an important day tonight. That's right, it's dinner with the family night, and they're overflowing with anticipation. So much so that Bobby burns his hand on the pot. Next, Bobby's going to get out of control. Having a taste of Mother's cooking before dinner is properly served. That's a no-no. We're going to explore several no-nos in tonight's feature. A date with your family. Are you popular? And dating, do's and don'ts. The ladies of this household know that to impress, and to feel their best, they must look their best. Meanwhile, Bobby knows that supper time is just around the bend. He needs to wrap up whatever crap has him distracted, and attend supper time on schedule. Mom and Dad set the rules, and the children must obey authority. Failure to do so could lead to harsh but measured discipline. Rather than jerk around, the kids should engage Dad in light conversation before supper, but after he has had a chance to relax post-work. Ask him how his day was, but never, never bog him down with your own troubles. Your troubles are yours. The same can be said around the supper table. Let Mom and Dad dictate the conversation. Conversation topics initiated by children are annoying and distracting. In a well-rounded family, it is well known that children need to behave. They need to control themselves and, moreover, control their emotions. Failure to do so could lead to creating a scene.
Oh, I'm so happy. I could be a model. Or a cover girl.
Hey, what's gotten into that crazy kid's sister?
Oh, Jeff, don't be that way.
Unchecked emotions breed animosity, hostility, and anger, which spread like a cancerous disease from sister to brother, and ultimately even to dear old Mom. But poor Bobby, he just wants to fit in. And he should.
Well, what makes you think they look at your clothes?
Oh, because the other fellas wear sweaters or just shirts. Not a regular suit like mine.
Well, wear a sweater then.
Bobby needs to make an effort to fit in with the group. Otherwise, he'll stick out like a sore thumb, like a real jackass. Dad knows just what to tell him.
Pick out the most popular boys and girls in school and keep an eye on them. Try to figure out why people like them. Not that you'll ever be just like any of them, but you might learn something. Well, see you there.
No, Bobby will never be popular. But he has made it with Jenny. So have all the boys. Does this make Jenny popular? There's Jenny now.
Yoo-hoo!
She's been in the backseat of many a Corvega, a top makeout point. And all the boys have made it with Jenny. But again, does this make her popular or desirable? The answer is no. Jenny's so used up, you can smell her for miles. Jenny is a slut. The girls don't like Jenny.
Hi, Betty. Ellie. You can rest your tray here, Jenny, for a minute. Thanks. Say, Wally, how's the play coming along?
Oh, okay, Jenny. Here, Jenny.
And the boys don't care for her either. That seems distant, cold, but calculated indeed. They only enjoy poking her occasionally. Moreover, everyone pokes fun.
Nothing like being Miss Popularity.
Yeah.
I like that boy. He's popular, so don't be a slut. Listen to Mom and Dad's rules and try to fit in. This has been Miles Upshore with tonight's Etiquette Minute. It was actually 4 minutes, was it not? Yeah, I think 409. Ooh, that should be a formula.
You know, I thought I smelled something.
You did. You did. That's her. In the flesh. Oh, Jenny, Jenny, Jenny.
Reminds me of a terrible
Hey,
line from
back,
that
Ken.
song that
Thank
Kat
you.
introduced us to.
Wait, what's that?
It just, poor Jenny reminds me of a line from that cat song that introduced, I'm sorry, the song about the fucking cat that Cat introduced us to. The one line in particular where he's laying in bed, that's the line that's coming to mind with Jenny here.
I'm typing it, but I'm going to say it too. Mr. Ham Radio, I'm I'm sending you a script for one of these commercials.
I'm back.
Ham Radio is, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to gush over here or anything, but I wasn't lying in the XCOM series. Generally, when we're hanging out, the funniest guy in the room, hands down. Got a great voice for broadcasting too. So this will be perfect. Andy's in that horrible movie that I'm gonna premiere next week. Although I'm a little envious of his role. He plays like the 1950s news anchor, you know, sitting there smoking at his news desk, and just some epic lines. And spoiler alert, when he does die, I mean, this guy's dying, right? And there's a lot of people dying around him. And for some reason, a lot of it was ad-lib. For some reason, he decides to start screaming, my finger, my finger, like before he dies. Like, I'm sorry, but I know nobody else thinks that's funny, but I sure as hell do. Like, somebody dying and their biggest complaint is something about their finger. Must be his weak spot.
Yeah, that actually reminds me of something that genuinely happened to me. I was doing my work experience with the coroner's office,
Oh.
and I overheated and passed out. And then I just like full on fainted. And when I came to, they sort of turned around to me like, "Are you okay? Is anything hurt? You know, you haven't hit your head or anything like that on the floor." And I was just like, I looked up at them and held up my my pinky finger and went, "My finger hurt."
Hello,
really
Supreme
hoping-
Leader King Jong-un.
I was
Glad
hoping
you
you were going to tell us. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Just welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it tonight.
Sorry, Otto.
No, you're fine. You're
Stepping on
fine.
toes.
Don't worry. I got big toes.
Welcome to the stream, Han. How are you today?
How do I make the quest show up to get the items in my build menu? Well,
They should be available, unless you're talking like specific, like automatron items or something like that. The DLC items you have to unlock through the DLCs.
And I'm wondering if he's talking about the Slocums. If that's the case, then you should get the mission as soon as you purchase it and load up a game, and then you head up to the headquarters. Once you do that, they should be available in your build menu. But make sure you loot the headquarters thoroughly. I mean, there's more than one item to get from that spot.
Are you gonna put one of these Slocum Joes in your vault?
I don't know. That's a thought. I certainly want to put an arcade down there. I mean, you're trapped in there for 200 years. You need some video games.
Yeah, Leonard just pointed out you need a newspaper stand by the door.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Do you mind showing Kim on the map where the HQ is?
Yeah. Well, not yeah, no. I don't mind, is what I intend to say. So opening.
Like, yes, I absolutely mind.
I mean, and I don't want it to get lost in translation with the Supreme Leader of North Korea. I figure he's got a temper, and once he gets those missiles working,
Like, yeah, he'll just aim directly for your hand.
Yep. So it's right there. It's I forget the name of that little town there. I want to say it starts with an M, but I forget the name of it.
Hey, Mies here. Welcome to the stream, Han. How are you today?
It's near Green Gardens, isn't it? Not Great Gardens, but
It's near Green Top.
Green Top, that's it.
Yeah. So just southwest of Green Top, just northeast of Taffington. It's up there by God, is it Medford? Is that the name of it?
Medford is the place in Massachusetts. That could be it. The Medford Hospital is up there, right?
Yep. So that's where you'll find it. The office you're looking for is on the second floor. Yeah, everything you're wanting should be in there. And yeah, I hope that helps. If you have any more questions, let me know.
All right, Han. Have a good night, Han. Talk to you again soon.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be a hell of a good time. I won't have to make time to do that. And hey, just keep in mind, ham radio Friday night. If you're free, come on over. Uh, should be a good time.
You know, Otto, thanks for the invitation, but I'm busy.
Well,
just FYI. I know I have plans. I got to be on. You know how it is. I got subs to entertain.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah. I mean, your invitation should have been in the mail. I don't know what the hell is up with the U.S. Postal Service.
You know, I think my mail carrier hates me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I'm supposed to get an invitation, it just doesn't show up. I don't know. I mean, I think this guy's taking them or something.
Yep. All right, take it easy, Ham. Have a good one.
Take care.
Okay, we didn't freeze up. We're just going to the build menu.
I hate that moment with mods.
Yeah.
Waiting. Is it
Day
too long?
4.
Just enough?
So let's see. Is the newspaper stand going to be under decorations?
It might officially be a container.
Oh, and I'm in USO.
Probably a USO container. I don't think it's in vanilla.
Yeah, you still get into your build menu faster than I did when I opened up every tab in the CVA mod.
Okay, so here we go. Containers.
Yeah, note to anyone that's using CVA, don't do that.
Yeah, never ever open all of them. That's a bad plan. I limited myself to like 2 at a time. Maybe 3 if I was feeling frisky.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Your build menu tends to hate you. I got into the build menu and then almost immediately crashed.
God, that looks post-war as hell. Oh well, I mean their commercial is. They're not showing you the finest location, that's for certain.
You need something else on the front of that building. You need a front porch. You need a roof, a facade for the roof. You need something. It's too flat, too plain.
Yeah.
I agree. I could see that. A little front porch, maybe with some additional seating. You know, maybe move this guy, the newspaper stand over to the left side of the staircase and do a porch over there on the right side.
I don't think it helps that it's all just like white stone all the way around.
Yeah, yeah.
So that tends to make it look pretty flat.
I agree. I wish they had let you mess with the the red brick, but
Can you resize your Slocum sign up there?
Larger?
Yeah. I mean, if it took up like a third of the building, would that be crazy?
Oh, I like crazy. Let's go one more time.
Make it pop, you know?
Make it pop. Make it zingy. Yep, I'm with you. Like that, perhaps, and maybe center it.
That would help.
Nice and big.
Just how Jenny likes it.
Giggity.
Yeah, I like that. That looks a lot better.
Yes, indeed. There you go, Shell. There's your big tire.
Yep. It's even got a cup of coffee. cup of joe. Why did I come here to the USO? Oh, I remember why. Seats. I didn't like the seating, so...
It should light up. He just doesn't have the conduits all the way across yet.
Yeah, I'll get that lit up here momentarily.
You should use the little Voltec conduits. Those ones are, no, they're small and that, so inobtrusive. The little white ones.
Oh yeah, that just post up on the walls?
Yeah. Hey, baby. Welcome to the stream, love. How are you
Hey,
today?
Kevin.
Hello,
Morning.
Kevin.
Morning, Kev.
Welcome aboard. Okay, maybe this isn't USO. Damn you, USO.
What are you looking for, Otto?
the clean diner benches.
You don't want to put the Slocums in?
I don't think they... I think they're too torn up for my liking.
Go to your
Aren't they under like chairs?
Yeah, I thought they were. I just switched the tables because I tried chairs. Yeah, but they weren't there.
Didn't I just see those on that other? I thought I could have swore we went past them twice.
Let me check.
Yeah, but he's after the clean ones.
The clean ones are going to be in USO.
Okay, you're right. Oh, maybe they're in pre-war assets. Maybe not. Okay, USO. Cafe furniture. Son of a bitch. And it's not there anyways.
To the tables. Yeah.
Brennan's saying that you should have a park bench at the front.
Mine's in there.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, but I also like the idea of a porch. A little elevated area there. It'll cover up some of that, that nasty dead grass. Okay, seating. I swear I tried chairs, but I'll run through those again. No joy? Custom, perhaps?
Table, probably.
Yeah, no, they're definitely under seats because they consider them chairs, not tables. Do you have a vault furniture section? They wouldn't have put them in there, would they? Since they were introduced as a vault asset.
That's a good call. Let me see. Where would that be? It's not in there, is it? Is that vault? No. Structures? It'd be ridiculous if they were there. They're not. Good. This is bizarre. I'll go back out to vanilla. And
this is one of the reasons why I don't like using USO.
I'm totally with you.
The more you use it, the easier it is to find stuff. Because you're just it's in your brain. But yeah, when you haven't played with it in a while, it can be a bitch to find things.
Ooh, here we go. Just for reference, where the hell was that? SOE pack. Seats, bench. It's a bench. Ah.
Oh boy.
Fuck me hard with a rusty razor. Don't. Just an expression, folks.
You know, Kevin, we can't all be as cool as you, okay? Quit rubbing it in, Mr. Frenchie.
It cracks me up. Tony calls him French fries. Shortened it down to fries, but yeah, calls him French fries.
Now micro. Damn it. Micromanagement. Yeah, these look better. Again, this is pre-war, so... Son of a bitch, I do that all the time. Now I'm wondering, I could take a single bench. No, I could probably fit another booth in there. That's what I'll do. I was going to have a corner booth, but you know what? We'll just put a wastebasket over there. And...
I was just say you could always put one of your arcades in there too.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. Always put a condom machine back there. I mean, you're lonely, you've got these donuts.
Let's play Hoopla.
You really don't want to get people getting the wrong idea between the condom machine and all those holes you're offering.
Right, yeah.
Especially when you have Yeast and Jenny and...
Yeast and Jenny.
Poor
that's
Jenny.
just a hideous idea. The arcades, they're CC content, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. You know what? I'm going to try to put in that corner booth. I still may do the arcade, but in truth, I had considered doing a commercial for an arcade. One, two, three, four. So how many of us are getting donuts tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I am.
I'm gonna blame you guys. It's all your fault.
Well, I don't.
You're
Yeah.
making me spend money.
Mod questions that you're using. Leonard in chat.
That is Place Anywhere. The Place Anywhere mod for... Well, it's for Xbox, but it's also for PC,
Xbox,
is it not?
The one for PS4 is Quapper, I think it's called. It's a quality workaround Place Anywhere.
It actually works pretty well. I started messing with it this week.
So that's above and beyond the place anywhere stick, right?
Well, there's still a stick, but it's smarter than the old one.
Gotcha.
Every time he makes it, it gets a little better.
But it's real handy. The only issue is sometimes I have to look away for reasons. Essentially, you'll try to move something, and then when you let go, it'll revert to the position from where you picked it up, unless you look away. I wish I could explain that better, but there you have it. That's why I don't teach.
No, I think Kevin's the one with all the tutorials, isn't he?
Certainly got more tutorials than I do.
I don't do tutorials, although I am looking at doing a decoration tutorial for his French channel. Because apparently French people don't know that you can actually junk decorate.
He just threw them all under the bus.
Well, no, it's like I think I've only seen one of the people that that joined his build challenge that actually junk decorated. It's like everyone else was just like, no, I put down furniture, that's enough.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Okay, hon.
I don't know if I really want an Institute Cafe table, but it'll do until I find what I'm looking for. You know, maybe it'll do overall. My issue was the cafe one was just a little tall and not very wide, but you know what? I could widen it.
You know, you could put coffee tables down in a plant in the corner, make it like a community hangout corner thing, something.
I like how you trailed off there at the end.
Well, guys, remember how I said I was tired and I was going to stay up all night? It's already 12:30, so I think I need to go.
Alrighty.
All right, hon. I have pleasant dreams.
Night.
Thanks for being here, David.
Thank you for having me, guys. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And I'll look for this progress here in the next couple days.
Alrighty.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're going to recruit you tomorrow. Yeah, take it easy, man.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
I can spend the 25 or whatever it is. I just hope it's not 50. Damn, this just isn't.
Oh. If that's what it takes, dude, I'll float you the 25. All right.
All right, deal. Yeah, giant table just isn't gonna cut it.
Well, why didn't you sink it down a bit?
Yeah, that's true.
Although using big tables like that for like a bar setting with stools around it, that'd be pretty hot for another place.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
High tops, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But I'm still leaving. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so we'll try this again.
Everyone, talk shit about him.
Boy, I tell you, that JPEG. I got nothing to say, to be honest.
Oh, it's just not been streaming.
That's right. Wait till the after hours. We'll really let loose on them. Hey, now we'll sink this puppy.
That's a big table.
Yeah, it is. It's just thick. Let's see. A little lower.
Too bad you couldn't stretch it out.
Yeah. Yeah, really. I mean, that's essentially all I wanted. Was for it to be wider. And a tad lower. I don't know if I like it, folks. But whatever.
Well, couldn't you put like two of them next to each other, kind of do the same thing?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're trying to make a bigger section, you could be able to snap two of them together there.
Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't look horrible. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look horrible. I suppose that might be good enough for a coffee shop or a donut shop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually, that looks cool.
So here's what I'm talking about. I had to, I tried to grab this thing and then drop it using Place Anywhere. And now it's vibrating. And while everybody likes a vibrating seat, it's not really what we're going for here. So if I were to pick it back up, it would just revert back to its old location. So you have to, look away and then look back at it. And then grab it again and cancel. And it's done vibrating. Same deal with this. Oh, I forgot to look away, though. Oh, okay, that worked, though.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't seem to do it every time.
Right. I guess if there's any redeeming factor, that would be it. Alright, there's our seating. That works, I guess.
Looks good. I like the corner end.
Yeah, I guess the only reason, the only way I don't like it is under, close scrutiny, but yeah, it's not so bad.
Guys, I've had about 3.5 hours sleep, so I'm going to go back to bed.
Alrighty.
I'll talk to you all again soon.
Alright, well, thanks for being here.
Have a really good night's sleep.
Yeah. And also, thanks for streaming. It's been a giggle.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. So I'll talk to everyone again soon.
Alrighty, sleep well.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
I had amazing sleep last night.
That's
I had a good 12 hours of sleep.
That's a welcome development, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, let's see how long that'll last.
Yeah. Good call, Leonard. Definitely want a restroom, and I think this wall needs to go to provide just that.
20 minutes and counting.
Yep. Thank you. Much appreciated. We are on the final stretch. 20 minutes, and I'm going to be shutting her down for the night. Because frankly, that'll keep me sane.
And if you don't shut down, I'll hack your channel.
Consider it done.
Threaten them with a good time.
Don't have to twist my arm.
not that I can, man. I had to say something rough and tough to get you off the thing at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, if Kim Jong-un had said that, I guess I would
Yeah.
put more credence in it, but...
Yeah, I couldn't hack my way out of a paper bag, so don't worry about it.
Oh, come on. Click onto there, please. How much of this build am I
Maybe
going
it's the wrong side of the way around.
Shouldn't be. Should just snap right on there. I don't know. Maybe this section of roof?
Either that or you have to take off more roof to get it to snap, because something about the roof not working something right. I don't know. In case, or either that or your countertops are interfering.
Yep,
or you could just move the one section you already have over there. You just position it over, or not.
Yeah, that was it. The countertop was it. I moved all those walls, and in the end, it was just the countertop. Okay, well, at least it's coming back together rather quickly.
Oh, and I have one other suggestion once you put the roof piece back on at least.
Alrighty. Fire away.
Oh, when you're done.
Well, it's that lag. I am done.
Okay, then save.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good call. Give it a quick save. Come on, man. Stay up until I go home.
You may want to.
I wish I had it in me. But yeah, the last... so far, I've been staying up way too late doing these streams, so I'm trying to do it from midnight to 3. You know, I'm sure there will still be nights that I get carried away.
Just 5 more hours, right? Hey, you can sit here and watch the screen for 5 more hours after he shuts off at 3.
That's true. You can watch
watch all his old videos for.
You watch yesterday's stream. It won't be as interactive for you though, so maybe not. So yeah, this will be the restroom. This seems to make a modicum of sense. That.
Yep.
May want to work on your size bar.
Well,
I really slim.
On the what there?
Your size bar is getting really slim.
Oh, sidebar. I guess he's talking about cutting off the area a little bit or something.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying.
Glitch.
Move these back a little bit.
Better.
In fact, I could remove one of these donut cases, because honestly, I'm not too fond of having 3 of them. I'd much rather have 2. Maybe that would do it. Maybe not. Maybe it would interfere with that door. Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, 2, 3. I would go with 2. The other thing is that if you're going to put your bathroom back there, you might want to remove that back countertop, because people from the back would have to go to the restroom, and usually they go straight to the restroom or have an entrance by the restroom to go in the back or whatever.
Yeah.
Because with now that you put that other door in there, if people are sitting in front of the door, kind of mess things up a little bit there.
Yeah, I definitely don't want seating right in front of the door there. So let's see. Let's try moving the entire... Let's kill this employee entrance here. Try moving everything down, because that might honestly be the space that we would need.
Mm-hmm.
That said, let's go ahead and bring back that donut counter. Oh God, what was that under? I'm gonna guess miscellaneous. Luck be a lady.
Oh.
And she is.
All right, I'm having my dessert. You guys got me hungry.
I think that's about right for all of us.
I have no donuts, but I have a Hershey bar.
It's more than I've got, you bastard.
Maybe leave that one in and then take out the one next to or just take off the two on the end.
I kind of lied. Well, damn.
I know what you're going for, so it doesn't really matter either way.
Problem is, it's just not really cooperating. It's not lining up. If it doesn't cover one door, it's going to cover the other. Of course, if it covers the employee door, I guess that's not too terrible. Yeah, I really don't know, because, yeah, that doesn't... Okay, I just moved it into place.
You could put floppy doors on it. Put that counter back to where it was. Put floppy doors in the open area between your two counter spots.
In the open area between my two counter spots.
Well, where these two were at,
yeah,
there was an opening up at front. You could put like floppy doors like they have in the old West saloons.
I don't think they had those in the game.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know about the game. I just know if you wanted to make it look like people can pass through.
Yeah, but you'd have to have it in the game in order to add it, right?
Well,
yeah, I don't think they have saloon doors in here. Do they?
Phoenix made some for one of her builds, so I know it's possible.
Oh.
Huh. I really just want it about
there.
Yeah, yep.
Someone's saying or asking, is there not a half piece or something you could...
Sadly, I don't think there is. Let me check, though. No, there you've got the full one. About as close to half as you get is these donut racks. And I never was a mathematician, so let me think. If I added one of those, Okay, let me think. Take the register out. I'll just kind of plop it there for now.
What about putting the bathroom over by the register door and take out the door that you just put in that messed all this up in the first place? Go back to
that's an idea.
And just put the bathroom out that one corner there by the register on the outside or something as a small attached building.
That's a thought. Let me see this through, and if it doesn't do it for me, then that might just be what we have to do. And it won't. Not without yet another donut rack.
Yeah. So you're just totally... Wait, you have a quick save. Right, you have a quick save.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just go back to your last quick save when you put in the ceiling piece, and then you don't have to rearrange everything again.
Ooh. Hold on here. I don't think I mind what... I kind of think I'm almost there. I mean, granted, that's a lot of donuts, but it's a donut shop.
I like how the yen pieces matched up.
Yeah.
They're kind of overlapping, but big deal.
Right,
But
right. I could...
if you're OCD, then yeah, it's going to be a big deal eventually.
And I am a little bit, but...
I mean, I could kind of see it working, but...
You can always cover it up with something, like a placemat or something. Plate of donuts, whatever. Well, the problem is you'll know it's there.
Yeah, that's always it. Yeah, I'm not too fond of that, but let's move it back just a tad. I don't know. Essentially just playing with it now. I guess we've only got 8 more minutes, but...
Yeah. Well, that, and now I think you've enclosed your entire counter, so now you take off the one closest to the wall so you can get in and out of the back.
You could possibly put a vault corner in there. You know, one of those single vault corners that fit right in one of those corners ends.
Oh, he's fixing it now.
Oh, he's still going to be that much off the wall.
That's true. Yeah.
So it depends on where do you want that gap at.
Okay, I don't mind that.
Someone's recommending a hat rack at the front door, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
So, yeah, I'd take that one and just remove it because you don't have any opening in the front.
Why don't you enlarge the countertop so it fits?
Yeah, that's...
That would make it wider, wouldn't it?
It would make the whole thing bigger.
Won't make it wider?
Yeah, it'd be taller, wider.
I mean, if it's taller, you can always sink it further down.
Yeah, but it would... all the area, surface area, would be bigger. It wouldn't be a one way or the other thing.
Oh.
And you see how the actual counter is flush here at the corner, but beneath it, it's not flush. It's almost sticking out enough that it would cover that hole. In fact, I think it did. But at the same time, it's like if I move that, then the countertop looks weird. You know, if I had to choose between which one looks odd, I would choose this lower portion, not the countertop.
Or, of course, maybe you could stick a post or a cigarette thingy or a trash can or something right there in the corner to cover.
That's an idea. And then I'm thinking for employees, like maybe turn this into a really short hallway. And so employees would have a door to walk out, you know, from the kitchen to either clock out of work or use the restroom. But that would all be hidden behind this door.
Yeah. Well, you could do that, and then they could go in and out without, but...
Kind of like a fast food joint has, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but see, there's always a need for someone to walk out from behind the counter to attend a customer, pick up dishes or whatever. I mean, they could come this
That's
way
true.
too, but well, I'm just saying if you're going with realistic look, then one of them's going to have to open up. If you don't care and it's your thing, which it is, then you can do whatever you want. I just, like I said, I was like going, well, if you want an opening, you're going to have to create one, and it'd probably be best on the end. But if you don't want one, then yeah, they could go in and out. It's just really, I guess, up to you.
Yeah, I'm kind of, my proverbial jury is out on that. I think that's just something I'm going to have to sleep on and revisit. I wonder if a coat rack is in this area.
Either way, you got about 3 minutes to figure it out.
Yep.
3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm going to sleep on that one. I will look to see if there's a coat rack handy, and
Toss that in there.
don't really know where that is. I'm going to try miscellaneous furniture.
Not SOE.
SOE. That
Yeah.
might be it.
Under decoration, I think, somewhere.
Oh, okay. I'll try Deco. Probably miscellaneous. Oh, that's where I was. Okay, no, it's not there.
Either that miscellaneous or wood, possibly.
Yeah, that's true.
Or furniture?
Oh, wait, SOE could have it under deco.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't.
Or clutter.
Clutter. Where was that?
No, never mind. Clutter wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah, it's that type of clutter.
Yeah, never mind. Well, I know it's made out of wood, and it's pre-war, and you do find them, but you can't use them per se.
Right.
I know you can scrap them. You might be able to go pick one up. No, you still can't even edit one because you end up scrapping it, I think. So you couldn't even go find one and put it there. So,
Well,
in case you happen to go find one to see what it's maybe listed as, but I thought it was a decoration.
Yeah,
Like
I would assume it is too.
Kind of like where you'd find your flags and whatnot.
Well, I'm thinking this is something I'm going to have to tackle in our next installment, if not behind the scenes.
Yeah, really.
Because it is 3 o'clock on the dot. And so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, folks. I appreciate everyone being here. Let's see, in the actual Discord conversation, we had Gary, that is Loco 4-Pack. He has a channel of his own. I highly suggest it. Plays Fallout. Actually, he plays Fallout 1 as well, which is kind of...
That's what he's working on right now. Yeah.
Yep.
It's really good so far.
Yeah, it is. Leonard, it's my pleasure, and thanks for following the link to this particular stream. It's not lost on me that you stuck around, and I deeply appreciate it. And I'm thrilled to hear that you call it entertainment. It's sometimes I think it's so lowbrow I wonder if it qualifies, but I will take it. I will take it, damn it. And yeah, who else did we have here earlier that is not here? Of course, we had Sushi Cat Gamer. She has a channel of her own as well. Quality stuff there. She and her co-host, Mr. Mortal, always provide for good banter, enjoyable stuff. Then, of course, we had Japico Death, also has a channel. Plays a variety of games, but among them, of course, is Fallout 4. And so quality stuff there, too. I just can't speak highly enough about these folks. And, of course, still in the conversation, we have... Is that my timer?
Yep.
And, of course, still in the conversation, we have TC Games, who is here from the get-go. TC, thanks for being here.
Not a problem. Thank y'all, and see you next time.
And, of course, Maxwell Von Dugan. Maxwell, thanks for jumping in.
Of course, I'm always welcome to be here if I'm awake.
Right on, Shell. Well, you're always welcome. You know that. And folks,
I'd just like to ask.
I know. I appreciate courtesy. There's so little of it nowadays that I appreciate when I see it. Anyways, folks, that will do it for tonight. Thank you for joining me this Wednesday evening. This is Automatic for Automatic Games. If you like this, go ahead and like this. And if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.